Hi, Julie here again. This time I'm just going to give you a quick little walkthrough on my latest piece, Evening Stroll. Um, this is started off as something completely other than what it ended up with, which happens occasionally, but that's okay. So this is a finished piece. So my model image is mine. That's model Jade. And I brought in a whole heap of other elements from Mystic Circus and Foxy Squirrel and things like that. So I'm just going to drop back down to the start and we'll have a quick look. I had this forest image. I've got no idea where it come from, to be honest. I've had it for so long. I then popped my model in. All I did with Jade was extract her from the background and put it into the image itself. I also put this little cat from Mystic Circus. I added some shadows to ground them all. I then did a few little hue saturation adjustments on the hat and hair. Now I brought in this moon that I've got, and what I did was I actually dropped the fill out so you can't see the moon, but you can only see the effects that I did in the special effects panel. If I brought that back up to 100%, the moon would be visible. So I did that, and I'll pop this glow in, a few more glows. I also put some text in, some more lighting elements, and I put in a fractal that I had in there as well. So popped in this fob watch and the chain and a few other little bits and pieces that sort of put it all together with some drop shadows, things like that. On this little fob watch I went along with a grass brush, as I did on the cat's feet, so that the grass was coming up. I put in some branches and hung some keys on the branches. I did Fine Art Action Iris from the Colour Lab. Put in a couple of lookup tables. This one is night from day, and this one is for colours, which I have at various opacities and blend modes. I then put in this rust texture from Mystic Circus and set to soft light, and masked out on my image. So at normal it was just too strong, so just at soft light. Then did a couple of different gradient maps, more for lighting and toning than anything else. Another Fine Art Actions, this is Twilight, which I did a few tweaks to and dropped that back. Merged it all onto one layer. Then I took it into exposure 3 and gave it a Petsville lens effect, which at 100% is quite strong. It really does give some movement to the image and some blur, and I dropped that back to 45% and then masked it off on the cat, the watch, and off my model as well here. I also did a Kodachrome filter effect in exposure 3, which just adds more color toning to it, brings it more into the fall colors. I did a lens effect from Caroline Julia Moore, another lens effect by Caroline, which I then painted out where I didn't want it to affect it. A Sue Masterson texture, this is one of her lavender packs. I then did a few other little bits and pieces, so I took it into Topaz Glow and did an effect. So I've just got it set at the moment, so this is the effect. So it's more of a lighting effect, so I set it to screen and drop that down as well. Did a bit of a brightness on my model and the cat. I did another curves layer which really does add to the colouring on it. So it wasn't just the RGB. I went in and I played with my blue, red and my green channels, did some more colour lookup tables, and did a final layer which was set to exclusion, which I frequently do, which puts a little bit of a blue kick into the shadows. So that is the final result. I will put a bit of a speed edit in after that. So thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you next time.